Have you ever resized a design in Canva and then suddenly everything looks off? Well, it happens all the time, but there's a simple way to fix it. Let me show you this quick process that I use to make sure everything gets looking clean and polished when you resize your designs. First, duplicate your design before you resize anything. That way, your original stays exactly as it was. So come up here to File and say make a copy. I like to come in and rename it right then so I don't get confused by what I'm using. I'm just going to change this to story. Now I'm going to come up to resize and change it to Instagram story size. That's the size I'm going for. And if you can't find the size that you're going for, you can do a custom size here. Or you can search for what you're trying to do, like maybe a Pinterest post or something. I'm just going to click on Instagram story. I don't need to copy this because I already did. And now I'm just going to resize this design. Once the new version opens, don't start by fixing every little thing one at a time. Start with the spacing first. Look at the margins, look at the gaps between the elements, and the overall balance of the layout. So I'm just kind of scrolling through here, thinking about what I'm going to have to fix. I'm seeing like this website at the bottom. This kind of seems off to me. Things look a little bit small. I'm just going to come through here. I'm going to move my website down here, and then I'm going to, once I have that just where I want it, I'm going to copy and paste that onto every page in that different spot. So I'm just copying, pasting. I'll need to change that to white while I'm there. Now I'm going to come and look at the images and think about that this is a story size, and I'm going to be sharing this in my stories. So I want to make sure that the image is placed a little bit better. So I'm just going to slide this and move this box down, and then I can reposition any of this. This one, I might want to make this box bigger. Maybe change this content and use the margins to get it to the size I want it. Here, this element of this line, I want this box to come to the top and to the bottom. Now I see I have this gap at the top, and I want this box to go to the top there. And then I'm going to change this image, slide it over so it's in the center, and then bring the size up a little bit. Double click on it so I can move the image in that box. This one I might want to resize everything, pulling it up like that. Here again, we have that little space at the top. I'm just going to pull this down a little bit. Pull this down. Make this image a little bit bigger. Now I'm going to come down here to the grid view and just check out how things are looking, and I can go back in and make any changes that I want to there. This text seems a little bit small, so I'm just going to bump that up a little bit, change the margins if I need to. Go through and change any font sizes that you need to. And just highlight all of this and bring the sizing up like that. Just step back and look at it all. So my quick rule is do the spacing, images, and then the text. If you go in that order, it's so much easier and it cleans up really fast. One extra tip is try to keep your most important content in the center safe zone when you design. That makes resizing so much easier later. If you want templates that are already designed to work across multiple sizes, I'll link those below. We'll see you next time.